she said she didn't want to break up, but the whole time that we were together, she was thinking that it needed to end. You know how crazy that sounds, bro? Like,
Yeah, that crazy. Just because the
Yeah.
circumstances.
So you do
there's
not
no
need to be mess.
circumstances though. That's what you got to understand, bro. We were
Sounds like
only
you're
I mean,
like
all the shit
misunderstanding it.
surrounding y'all relationship.
no, that's that too. But like she said that wasn't that big a problem. So I mean, it honestly wasn't that big a problem. Her family was not a real big issue. It was an issue, but it wasn't a big issue enough to
Okay.
stop talking to each other. Like
Yeah.
we could have like that's something that you could have dealt with if you really liked each other. You could deal with that shit. Like it's
Hmm.
just it is what it is. But the thing is, my whole thing is, and the thing that I told her, I got off the phone with her and I was just like explaining to her how I really felt about it. I was just like, I really feel like the reason why you felt like you did, even though you say that you want the relationship, that you didn't want to end the relationship, but you felt like it needed to end the whole time, is because you didn't want to deal with the responsibilities of being in a relationship. You didn't want to sit here and have these conversations, these disagreements with me, and try to work shit out because you didn't want the responsibility of doing it. You didn't want to sit there and fucking try to figure this shit out. You just wanted it to be a relationship with no issues. That's unrealistic. There's not going to be a relationship with no issues. There's going to be issues eventually. So, and I was just talking to her. I was just like, well, I just don't know. I don't, I feel like I don't feel. I mean, honestly, I just don't feel like I should be feeling like this in reality. Like, what's the point of me feeling this way towards you, feeling like this towards you, and allowing you to have the same benefits of being in a relationship, but now, and it's crazy because she was like, yeah, so I changed. I don't see how you don't notice that I changed. And I was like, I didn't know. I was like, you really haven't changed. The only thing that you changed was the fact that you could sit there and say that you don't need to that you don't need to impress me anymore. That you don't have to care about certain things I talk about. So I'm just like, okay, like you're not wrong, but that's crazy. You basically was just telling me that you didn't want to deal with the responsibilities of being in a relationship. What made it even more crazy is when we were talking, and she was like, what she say? She said that our relationship. She said, okay, yeah. She said that next time she gets in a relationship, she's gonna actually have to, try and care about shit. And I was like, that's crazy. I was like, so why didn't you try in our relationship? And she was like, well, our relationship was a little bit different. I was like, that's crazy.
But
I was like, that's wild. I was like, so you basically telling me I was the only one that was willing to, fight for shit and try to keep shit sane and try to keep shit okay, while you just felt like everything should have been just perfect and like you didn't have to try. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, okay, it is what it is. Basically, she was basically saying that because of how our relationship was, she didn't feel like it should have been that, you know, shouldn't have been an actual relationship. So it's like, okay.
she trying to say it should have been like friends with benefits type of thing the whole time.
That's what I was getting out of it. But that's
Oh,
not. But then she denied that too. So
oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, it should have
So
been nothing, basically. Then.
that's kind of how I felt. That
Oh,
is well, no. That's not what I meant. That's how I kind of felt like what she was trying to say, but she denied that too.
well, shit, I don't know.
That's
It's
what I'm
crazy.
saying. That's what I was saying. I'm sitting there like I told her I was like, you were literally. confusing yourself. And then because I was asking her, I was like, why are you still doing all this stuff? Why are you still being? Well, you know, you literally slipped up after saying that you didn't want to use the love word no more,
Hmm.
and said it in the car, and then froze up, and then fucking like tried to play it off, and tried to play it off, and I was like, I asked her about it, and I was like, that's crazy. I was like, why are you still? You know, I was like, why did you even fucking accidentally say it like you say you did? Why did you
Yeah.
accidentally say that if you don't feel a certain way about towards how things are now?
Right.
Like and I'm sitting there like you over here talking about things are different, like this is
Hmm.
different. I'm like the only thing I see is different is the fact that you can just say fuck me whenever we talk about something you know that's that's basically like fucking extreme to you.
Yeah.
So like that, and you don't have to feel guilty about it.
Yeah. I think you should have never broke up with her.
Uh,
Now it's
God damn, your mic is messed up. I don't know what you're saying.
it's confusing.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Sounds more awkward than confusing.
It's definitely awkward. It's like awkward. It's only it will, and the thing is like it's not awkward if we continue doing what we're doing and just don't care about the whole fucking big reason behind why we're doing it. But it's awkward when you really sit there and think about it, and you're like, why the fuck are we doing this? And we're not together. Like, and then she sat there and then she came around and was like this is friends with benefits, and I was like, this is not friends with benefits, bro.
Yeah.
This is not friends with benefits. This is not how that
Well, this
goes.
is the way girls like having friends with benefits. They like a little emotion in it, so they don't feel like a hoe.
This is some big emotion type shit, bro. Just that shit's crazy. I'm just so fucking. And then it's funny because like she was talking to me. She was talking to me. She's like, I mean, I was talking to her, and I was like, I'm sitting there like, I'm sitting there like, you going to find somebody before me, blah blah. And then and she was like, no, I'm not. And then she was like, I'm. And then I was like, well, then why the fuck you on Tinder then? Like, what's your way of being on Tinder?
Oh, she's on
Like,
Tinder now.
yeah, she has a Tinder. Yeah, so
She,
I'm
you know
sitting
where
there.
she got that from?
Yeah, I know. But my whole thing is, I'm sitting there, I'm
She's
looking.
she's learning everything from you,
I
even
know.
how to act and everything.
I know.
And she just reflecting you. So whatever you doing, she's just going off of it. Like, okay, this is how we are. This is how it
But I'm not worried about that
is.
though. I'm not worried about
You hit
that.
me with the joint
Bruh.
eye.
No,
Bruh.
That nigga
it's
start
just.
playing the drums.
Oh, you talking about
Da da da
that?
da da da.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's funny.
Damn, that was crazy.
But I was sitting there I was sitting there chilling, and I was like, okay, well, okay, you on Tinder. So, I was like, there's no way you on Tinder. You're not talking to anybody. And she's like, I'm not talking to nobody like that. I'm like, well, then what do you got off Tinder? She's like, I got a friend off Tinder. I'm like, so you
I
talking to
hate,
somebody?
bro. I hate when
Like,
these
so you,
stupid girls
I'm sitting there
they
like,
say, "Oh, I
I'm
got
sitting there like, so you
friends."
talking
You
to somebody?
dumb
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I'm sitting
How,
there like,
She's,
so you talking?
I'm using
I'm
it
sitting
for
there,
she
friends.
said she
You
met somebody on
lying,
Tinder.
bitch. You lying,
no,
bitch. I hate that.
she talking to she said she talking to somebody on Tinder, and then I was like,
Man,
okay.
you know
So
how
yeah, you found somebody on Tinder, and then she was like, no, no, I didn't. I'm like, okay, so how often do you talk to this
I
dude on
guess it's
Tinder,
just
bro?
not serious.
No,
Yeah, yeah,
some bitches be like,
no,
"Oh,
no, no,
I got friends on Tinder."
hers is worse. Hers is worse. She say I only get on Tinder when I'm bored, and then I
Yeah,
was like,
that's all girls.
and then I was like, okay,
They
well,
got Tinder at least.
and then I was like, okay, well, that's cool. I was like, whatever. And then I was like, okay, so how often do you talk to this dude? And she was
Hmm.
like, well, I talk to him like, I text him like once. I text him like once a day,
Hmm.
and she's like, we have like a talk for like 10 minutes, and then that's it. And
Yeah.
I was like, so you found somebody on Tinder? And she's like, no. And she was like, then I was like, I was like, how the fuck? She was like, I don't want to be on Tinder like that. I was like, so what? I was like, so how the fuck are you? How the fuck are you even talking to him? She was like, Snapchat. I was like,
Yeah.
so I was like, so you talking to him then? That's what it is. I was like, you wouldn't fucking take him over from Tinder to Snapchat if you had no intention of doing it. And then she was like, no, we're just friends. I was like, that's crazy.
Oh, that word, that F word, I hate that word.
I was like, that's fucking crazy. I was like, she was like, I only get on Tinder when I get bored. I was like, people get on Tinder to fuck people. I'm like, that's how it is. That's what Tinder was made for. Tinder was not made for people to just get on there as friends. I'm like, there's no point in you even fucking like, if me and you were just friends, like, why are you acting like you care? I'm like, if me and you were just cool, if you think we're cool like that, and you think I'm cool enough to tell, about that shit. I'm like, this is wild. I'm like, this is wild as fuck. I'm like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting there like, I just this whole fucking situation is just fucked now.
Yeah, you should have broke up with her ass. But it is weird, you know.
Yeah, she's still trying to do this shit while fucking trying to talk to somebody else, and I'm just like, bro.
Cause she's trying to listen to him, make sure she good. She don't really feel secure anymore. In this situation with you.
What do you mean secure?
Like she don't feel like before it was like.
Oh, didn't know they added Boo. No, that was one of the main ones. Vex.
But I do know that I'm in it, and I do know that we together and we like fighting together. But after you broke up with her, you kind of showed her like.
Yeah, that was one of the main ones.
Kick your ass to the curb.
Yeah.
And after that, she's just like, all right, I gotta make sure I keep something in my back pocket. But whenever he gets those feelings again.
I think I'm gonna slowly just cut her off.
Yeah, that would kind of further her.
So is it like Fat Boo, Super Boo, then Kid Boo? It's Spopovich, Fat Boo, Super Boo, and then Kid.
Because I don't need to be
Kid Boo.
fawning over her when she's doing shit. So I don't need to be like this. Like this shit.
I mean, I know listening.
Spopovich, interesting. Well, I mean, it makes sense because it's a Bobbity's thing, right? Spopovich was the first person
I know what you turned it into. Just a friends with benefits thing where like an open relationship in a sense.
The newest one they added was Brawly from Super, not Z.
I can't really delve with fucking. I can't delve with the bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
I can't deal with the fucking like. Don't say shit that you don't mean if you don't mean it.
Oh, that would have been. Bobbity would have been dog shit. That would have sucked.
I guess I'm just fucking gonna have to do my thing until it's just whatever. Until I'm just cool. Until I'm cool with things. But I kind of just it's just the whole thing is stupid.
Z Brawly's a menace. Yeah, Super Brawly wasn't really much of a menace.
It's like I keep replaying.
He's canon, but I mean Brawly's canon now, so cool. But
if we're not together. Like,
plus, there's a lot of new people.
It's really fucking just draining.
It's the sex.
Yeah, that's about it. That's the only thing that's holding it together. Okay, so I'm just like, I don't want that.
I know what you mean. Going through this girl tried to tell me she not black, she OJ, and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah,
God damn it.
The sex ain't even really enjoyable for her.
Damn, what happened?
It ain't enjoyable no more. And plus, on top of that, like she fucking, I think I keep ripping her shit. So now we can't even fucking like. Gotta wait a little bit for her to even get cool again.
But still, it would be nice to see Brawlers with the blue hair. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be amazing.
Yeah, but that ain't the same as like natural.
I know. I mean, even with natural, like it's just like I don't know. It's just always been an issue. Like it was an issue when we were even together. Like I mean, like like I get it to where it needs to be, but it's just like I don't know. But yeah, it's just we're not really doing too much anything like that. So I'm just starting to lose like whole faith in like what the fuck we're doing anyway. And now that I'm getting to that point, I'm just kind of just starting to just. Then it kind of makes me sick whenever she says, if you get somebody, she's like, I know that, you know, if you get with somebody, I want you to be happy. I want you to find somebody that make you happy. And I was like, bro, you make me want to fucking throw up every single time you say that shit. Like,
Damn, why?
Bro, that shit makes me sick. I don't like that shit.
Well, nice thing to say, though.
Fuck that shit. That sounds like a pity trip to me. I ain't got time for that shit. That shit really.
I couldn't do it, so hopefully you find somebody who can.
Nah, that ain't how that goes. That definitely ain't how that goes. Fuck her. Fuck her on that shit. That shit's crazy. Just hearing that is crazy. Cause my whole thing is like, why are you like, it's a red flag when at the beginning of a relationship you already thinking about breaking up. You already think you sitting there thinking that that little bitty fucking arguments over relationship things, over normal relationship things is just a big issue. And it's crazy because I tried talking to her about it and she was like, yeah, argue, you know, this, you know, trying to work things out like that may not be as effective to you, but it really affects me. And I'm sitting there like, I understand that because you're non-confrontational. You don't fucking like to deal with that shit at all. So I'm just like, so how are we supposed to
Vex, we're playing with very low level people. A lot of them are new. So when you're playing with low level people, even if you're playing with a new raider, the raider has advantage.
And then because we're not talking about it.
So it's it kind of sucks. All the higher level people, I guess, aren't playing anymore. I guess like it was too long because when Brawly came out,
so like how
when apparently Goku Black will be the next one.
Two ultimatums. It was either stay in a relationship.
I think I saw the roadmap. I didn't see anything about Goku Black.
And just let my ass get ran over. Let her do whatever she wants to. At the expense of my feelings, or B, fucking try to talk it out the best we can. Shit.
Just them.
I mean, eventually
you'll see. I'm gonna show you. You'll see. You'll see what level they are. It's gonna be annoying.
In a way. But no, he was still fucking bitches on the side and shit. And I think that was probably one of the only things that was keeping him sane. Him and his kid, well, that and his kids. I just, I don't know. It wouldn't be as like fucking violent as Duran's, was, but it would still be just like the mental shit that just like irritated me, bro. I don't think I could really go through that. That just sounds too toxic for me.
Yeah. So self-sacrifice. It was because I was rezzing people. Well, So wait, what? I'm supposed to do.
I don't think that any person in a relationship should have to sacrifice that much of themselves in order to fucking keep another person fucking sane. Both people should be cool.
Okay, so you see, I was the only highest one. Usually,
like if you can't sit there and talk shit out, then what's the point, bro? especially when somebody's been thinking about, because like literally, I already saw with old boy.
So even if I don't want to, even if I want to say like
same thing,
it just seems like okay, you didn't do anything. You can tell they didn't do anything.
That she had been thinking about.
It's just kind of annoying. Oh fuck. And basically, so the only thing I'm going, the only thing that's happening is like I'm just trying to rush to get
And what's crazy is she told me, she was like, I probably should have never told you about that either. As well as not, I shouldn't have said what I said. And I was like, yeah, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Like if you hadn't have told me, if you hadn't sat there and told me that, you know, you had been thinking about breaking up with your boyfriend for a while, and then you eventually did after a whole year, and then basically you were looking for somebody that whole time for to take his place, and then looking on top of that, you sit there and fucking tell me that you know that you were thinking about breaking up with me, basically because you couldn't, because you know basically we wouldn't be able to work things out. I mean, you were fucking basically power tripping in a fucking indirect, informal way. Like,
what do we get?
That's literally a fucking control move, bro.
Oh, nice. At the bottom.
Control move. Like you can't you can't really deal with that. It's crazy, bro.
So wait, let me see. Let me see the DB. Let me see the roadmap for this.
Sit there and I mean, I don't know. That's just wild.
So season 2. Season 2, we got the one raider, which was Brawly. We got 3 survivor skins, right? We got 1 map.
But
I don't think I played on it that much, though.
How would things have been?
On the next one,
would I basically just be?
I thought this was season 4.
Performing to her fucking bullshit, or would things have turned out better?
Oh no, it's season 3. My bad.
You never know now.
Because this is the anniversary, so.
Because my thing is, even if she wants to get back together, I don't think I can do it.
Oh, season 4. Ah, shit, it is season 4. Wait, hold on. More to come in season 4. All right, let me change this. I was looking at the last thing. But where's their other roadmap? Yeah, 4. I want to add loading screens.
Nice.
I wish they were updated. Oh, excuse me. I wish they updated their freaking.
What a fight.
Their roadmap.
Oh. 130. Man, let me get out of here.
Okay, y'all. I'll catch you later.
Later.
Yeah. And there was one.
Mm-hmm. We'll dip out of here. That's unfortunate. Dude, makeup really works wonders. Isn't that scary? I'm looking at someone, and then it's like, and then I'm like, yikes. Right? I'm looking. Bro, I was like, I'm not trying to be mean, but then I look at, like, you look at them, because you're like, oh wow, I didn't know all of that was makeup, right? Because they did a really good job, right? And then I saw them without makeup. I was like, ooh, I was like, oh shit. God damn. I was like, I'm glad you felt comfortable online to do that. Whew. I was like, bro, you went from a 10 to a fucking 2. That's how good her makeup skills are. Went on a Tinder date. This girl, we met up for breakfast. She looked nothing like her pics. From a 9 to a 5 very quick. Dude, like and I'm just like, dude, I was like, I'll tell you what, if you like, look, someone will, it's not that you probably wouldn't just go out with them. You're just like, oh wow, she's very, very pretty. And then you look and then you're like, oh my God. That's you? Oof. Oof. I mean, like, someone would date you, but I'd be like, if the motherfucker is like a good-looking dude, he's gonna be like, you need to wear makeup all the time. You need to get like that permanent makeup. You need to get some surgery, and her teeth are fucked up too. Cause I was like, why doesn't she smile? Right? I was like, God damn. I was like, holy shit. Just like, oh man. Watch the vid and this grandma caked herself in makeup. She looked like a completely different person. Yeah, that is fucking insane, dude. It is so scary. Because, you know, the funniest thing was when my girlfriend put on eyelashes, it would look completely different from how she normally looks. Like, that is a completely different change. Like, it's kind of silly how much of a change that one thing did. It just made the eyes look a lot different. And that's just eyelashes. And then so when they put on all this makeup, she doesn't put on makeup, thank God. She looks beautiful without it. She just doesn't use it. But these other motherfuckers. Woo! Yeah, find makeup attractive at all. The only makeup I find attractive, and not really like an attractive thing, I love the makeup artists for movies. Like the ones that like you can like literally like make it look like your hand exploded. That's a talent. Oof. That's a fucking talent right there. That's why I know, like, when these ladies do makeup, I'm like, yeah, that's why you can look like that, because you got these makeup artists that do the makeup for like movies and shit, and you're like, dude, they do an amazing job. And I'm like, yeah, these are the same motherfuckers that make your favorite star look how they look. Dude, have you seen Face Off, the show, not the movie? I have not seen the show. I have not. No. Is it good? Was the makeup artist in that one deserving of more money than they give him? Sometimes people are, because I'm just like, bro, I get it, you want to do CGI, but I'm telling you, if you can get a good makeup artist, Oh, they compete against each other? Oh, shoot. That sounds awesome. There are definitely some bad ones. Oh, of course there's gonna be bad ones. It's like when you see people that are shitty at makeup. I need a YouTube tutorial. I'm sure you do. Poor girl. Alright. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Hopefully when I come back, will be the Raider. Because I want to level up Brawly. Oh, hey, Zoots is in the chat. But yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta put this stuff away. I can keep this. This week we're gonna finish. By the way, we're gonna finish Spider-Man this week. So if you want to tune in for that, it's not gonna be as. It's probably gonna be right when I come home from work, because I will be kind of helping cooking for Thanksgiving, but not really. I'm probably gonna do like 2 things and that's it. And the reason why I'm definitely not helping that much this year is because I fucking bought everything. I literally bought all the food. So no, I don't have to help. I bought everything. I'll be back, guys. Okay. Oh my goodness. What is this? Spell this away. Actual gameplay is amazing. Story and characters, I'd give 4 through 6 out of 10. Are you talking about Miles Morales? His costume and the way he dresses, and also if you are giving it a 4.4 through 6, I do agree, because I do not like that Peter Parker if you saw it, when we went back in time to Peter and Harry at the high school, Peter Parker's character looks like the younger version of the PS4 Peter. If you look at him, and I'm like, you guys are actual assholes and gave us this shitty Peter Parker. Like, the voice doesn't match at all. Like, you know how some people's voices don't match their face? But in a video game, their voice should match their face. Anyway, I don't care for Miles, to be honest. I think you probably don't care for Miles because they're doing a universe where he's not main Spider-Man and because Peter Parker is still alive. So basically what ended up happening is like, this is like a whole nother universe for Spider-Man where he actually lived, because they were taking from the comic book version where Peter Parker was fighting the Sinister Six and lost. Trust me, you know all this. Yeah, okay, so that's why. But like Miles, you just never like Miles. I like his powers. I feel like they could have done a better job with his character, per se. They should replace Miles with Goku, that's the problem. Hey man. Goku would have been like, I want all the smoke. I'll take you on Doc Ock. You know what they should have done? You know what storyline they should have done? Instead of putting Miles in it, they should have done the Superior Spider-Man story arc. Like right after Sinister Six, like right as the Doc Ock fight happened, he shouldn't have died. He shouldn't have died. He should have just like crawled off. Because if he did, like, he shouldn't have died and Aunt May shouldn't have died, right? So if Aunt May didn't die, we would have been good, right? Peter Parker would have went all fucking psychotic, right? We would have got a decent fight, and then he would have like been trying to figure. He would have made a failsafe because we needed more. We couldn't have had him die like right there. We need a little more mileage on his character before we kick him to the side, right? And then in the next one, you can make it as long as this Spider-Man 2 is. You can even put Venom in there if you want to. I think Miles was very rushed. It was rushed. It was rushed because it was also, the story was rushed, but it was also too many Spider-Man. No. That's not even like, dude, Enter the Spider-Verse is too many Spider-Man. That's too many. That's every single one. He shouldn't have been introduced until the second or third game. They rushed. They didn't want to continue Peter Parker's story of more than one of that hero. But this is the second game. This is the third game. Because we got Miles' story. Basically, Miles' story was supposed to be the catalyst to see what was supposed to happen. Miles' game was like 0.5. It was like DLC. His game was more like kind of like it was DLC, right? But it was a decent story nonetheless. I just liked Miles Morales's. I just don't like the fact that, what the fuck? I just don't like the fact. Yeah, I don't like the ending because it really seemed like they completely forgot about Finn. And then they gave her a little fucking bronze ass trophy in Spider-Man 2 when you go visit her memorial. Like, if I'm not mistaken, that was his best friend. They grew up together. and you erased her existence and didn't even give us a backstory on how it actually affected Miles. Because you have the death of his dad and then the death of his best friend. He has to be fucking mental at this point, just trying to find himself, and you're telling me he's okay? Really? Yeah, it was like it didn't even fucking happen. I didn't like that.
Show me your power. Don't hold back.
Got one. He has an Easter egg in the church. That's it. Yeah, that was very disrespectful to me. I didn't like that at all. I was very turned off by that whole situation. It was just kind of crazy. Because like that was like the motivation, right? Ugh. I heard him. There you are, motherfucker. You pussy. Do you guys see how overpowered this is? Do you guys see what happens when you have a bunch of low levels in a game and just one high level? I haven't even went Super Saiyan. Okay, I went Super Saiyan. This is hilarious, by the way. This was a good Easter egg to put in the game. Broly, look at what happened to your father. I killed him, you bitch. I'm gonna let them try to res somebody. beautiful. Oh, that's it. Too many people are gone. They got away. Lame. It should have been his mouth attack. He did win his final. I see them right there too. That's so funny. Do you think they're gonna have time to get it? They're not. I see them. Yeah. That was wild. So, like, I'm not familiar with how this game works. How do the survivors win? Alrighty. Good question. So, basically what happens is there's 3 ways you can win as a survivor. Yeah, that you... So, well, actually, excuse me. 1, 2... Yeah, 3 ways. 1, you can get all of the keys to summon the super time machine. What all of them involve not falling asleep like MC did last night. I only got to be killer once. Like, it got so boring because it was the same thing happening. But the first one is to get the super time machine, get all the keys. There's A, B, C, D, E. There's 5 keys. And once you get all 5 keys, then the super time machine will come down. You and your buddies have to get all together and to get it to 100%. And once you get it to 100%, it'll reset the area and then you win. Second way you can win is you kill the raider. That one's a little bit harder if you don't have a team that is willing to actually fight them. So it doesn't matter your level, as long as you have a team that is willing to fight and fight together and has level 3 charge, you can win. And then the 4th way you can win is basically kind of like a loss. It's like doing the hatch in Dead by Daylight, is getting the smaller time machine and just leaving. Another way to help you fight the raiders is you collect all 7 Dragon Balls, and then you get a level 4 Trans Spear, which turns you into the actual character themselves. So if you notice, like, we have like little transformation spears, so you can transform into like the god form of Goku. You'll just get the outfit and all that. But if you get the Trans Spear for the actual the level 4 one, you'll change into the actual character. Like, you'll change into Goku, Majin Buu, whomever you have, right? And that'll help you fight. The thing with Broly is a little bit different. Frieza already has all the Dragon Balls. He's going to make a wish, right? Because this is from the movie. So he already has all 7 Dragon Balls. So your goal is to just try to survive and actually fight Broly, which people can't do because they're terribly uncoordinated. So it ends up being Broly always wins the match. I don't know many people that have won a match versus Broly, but I think they may have when when it first started. Maybe. The easiest raider to beat up or to use? To beat, it would be anywhere between Cell, Frieza, and Majin Buu, and the reason why is because all of their forms. Okay, so basically what happens is everyone has a health bar, right? So the thing is, even though these raiders transform, they fixed it where they don't heal anymore. So initially in the beginning of the game, when a raider would just transform, they would heal. So now raiders that are just themselves through all of the stages, those raiders are the ones that are easier to beat, because let's say you get Cell in his second form and you get him to half health. When he goes into his third form, he's still gonna have half health. He may gain a little bit of health just because of the cells, the regeneration cells, but it's not gonna regenerate him full health. So that's who you want to beat. Same thing with Frieza. If you're beating on him, he'll still have the same health from here to here to here to here, obviously. So he'll still have the same health. The only ones that would be really hard to beat, aside from Broly, would be the Ginyu Force, because as you can see, they're different characters. So you have Gildo, you have Raccoon, you have Berta and Jace, and then you have Captain Ginyu. They all have their own healths, and they don't affect the next one you fight. So basically, if you beat Gildo, you're gonna have to deal with full health Raccoon. Full health, if you beat him, you're gonna have to deal with these guys at full health. If you beat these guys, you're gonna have to deal with them at full health. By the way, you want to beat the Ginyu Force is another unique raider. You want to beat the fuck out of this character first, because he's easy to beat at your level 1 transformation. Because if you let him go, he can freeze people around the map. So I would kill him off, and then I would try to start killing off all the other forms, because when you attack them, they'll all attack together. So basically, if you don't beat Raccoon when you're fighting Jace, who's the one you control, Berta and Raccoon are gonna attack as well. So that mitigates a lot of stuns that you would be able to do. Vegeta, also another hard one. Vegeta's a lot harder because not only do you have different forms of him, right? If you let the game go on too long and let Vegeta get into his 4th stage, or if you let any of the raiders aside from Broly get the Dragon Balls, they can transform into their final form. And that's what you don't want. So you always want to keep one Dragon Ball away from them if they somehow are able to get them. You just want to try to mitigate as much as you can. Is there a grade 8? Yes. So you don't want Vegeta to get to this form, because this is a lot harder. This is hard to fight. Another one, so you got these guys. You got Spopovich, like I said, he's the 1st form. 2nd, you got Fat Buu. 3rd form, you got Super Buu. 4th form, obviously you have Kid Buu. Same with Frieza, same with all these guys. Obviously you have Cell's perfect stage and all that. He starts off at his 2nd form, in his 2nd stage, so you just have to be careful for him. Damn, No love for Evil Boot. Actually, no. Actually, there's love for Evil Boot. You get a little nice little cutscene with this guy, with Innocent Boo, and Evil Boo comes out, eats him, and he transforms into Super Boo. So, like I said, there's a lot of Easter eggs that you get to see. All in all, the game itself is fun. It's nice that new people want to play the game. The thing is like they don't know they need to they need to get together. They need to be they need to work as a team, because this is like Dead by Daylight. You have to work as a team. Did you know Cell Max looks like Form 2 because the creator didn't want to draw perfect Form Cell? All the creators, I mean, they used CGI, so I guess I just feel like it's kind of like lacking a little bit. It's kind of like is Perfect Cell. That would have been weird though, right? A giant Perfect Cell. I mean, it's not that Cell can't go giant anyway. He has Piccolo cells in him. Like, I just don't like the fact that the humans, and it's only those humans in Universe 7 are able to create androids that rival the power of like gods at this point. That's kind of really like you wanted to create a whole thing. Like, you're telling me you were able to create 2 androids? Yeah, that's so wild. Like, I just don't like that. I'm like, you're telling me that, like, I get it, Bulma's smart, okay, cool, but they're the only humans out of all the other universes. Like what? It just it's just weird. Like, I get it, you're trying to you have to have something to keep going on to rival the power and whatever. But the Red Ribbon Army, you're gonna have them keep coming back, keep figuring out ways to make shit. Bro, there's a limit to how much power they should have. Why are there limits going above and beyond? The only fucking thing about the androids that made sense, the only thing was in GT, because Dr. Gero and Dr. Willow created Android 17 in Hell. So I was fine with that. But you're telling me these Earthlings can create God level being? No. Just no. It's so stupid. No. Because if that was the case, why isn't Krillin stronger? Why isn't Yamcha stronger? Like, what? Oh, whatever. It's just stupid, dude. Better go Super 17 at some point. And then you're telling me that, and then all of a sudden the androids, they just have a specific level of power, right? All of a sudden you're telling me, oh yeah, the androids can like increase their power. Oh, really? Huh. Interesting. I was just like, once they started doing that, I'm just like, I don't care for these characters. You're just doing something like they need to be on par. But then again, that's the same with Zenkai Boost or Frieza and Cell's potential. I know, but like at least there's an explanation. Like you just gave me an explanation later why Android 17 could rival the power of Super Saiyan 3 Goku in the manga, Super Saiyan Blue Goku in the anime. We were explained the Zenkai boosts in the beginning. We knew exactly what that was. We knew Frieza didn't train at all, and he just thought he was that guy. And we also knew that because he didn't train, that his brother was stronger than him at the time. That's what we know. And we know every battle that a Saiyan does, they increase their power. So we know that's why we know Super Saiyan Goku in the Cooler movie was a lot stronger than he was when he fought Frieza. I am okay with that. I know that. Since the VA passed, sadly. Man, I don't know. It was the Japanese voice actor, right? Let's do one more. English? We have several English. We have two Frieza voice actors. We had her, and then there's a guy that did it. He was the one who was doing it mainly after her. The guy died? Wait, really? I didn't, hold on. Christopher. Oh, I was talking about Damon Mills. Sorry. Yeah, Damon Mills is doing Frieza's voice. Did you hear him? He does a good job. Yeah, so it's DAMANMILLS. He's gonna be the voice of Frieza. He's done other stuff too. Yeah, I didn't know you were talking about Chris because I was already like, I knew about Chris. So I really wasn't thinking about it. I was like the new one just died. I was like, oh, he was so young. Like that's what was going through my head. I was like, oh, he's so young. He's still, when did he die? I didn't hear anything about it. But yeah. So I think he did Frieza's voice in this. Yeah, so he's been doing the voice for Frieza in Dragon Ball Super currently. So we'll still have a Frieza. Only reason I can't watch DBZ sub is Go. Because he's so annoying. Yeah. I'm sorry, but at a certain point, you need a dude to fill that role. Not to be mean or anything. Yeah, because Goku is 42 years old. He's 42, so he sounds like a little old lady. He's been sounding like a little old lady for 42 years, for some years. It's okay with Luffy because he's still young. Yeah, Luffy's like 20 now, right? But Goku's 19? Goku's 42, man. 42. That's crazy, right? When you think about it, that's wild as shit. And Sean is amazing in the role. If you've ever seen the BTS, it's crazy how hard he goes. Yeah, I saw it. Like I went and watched his scenes because I watched it the anime initially, but I went and watched his scenes after. They were so good. All right, what do we got? We're fucked. 42 years young? Yeah. He passed out during the SS4 Goku transformation. Ooh. Yeah, that's a lot of yelling, man. That's a lot of yelling. I remember that when they were telling us that he passed out during that, I was like, whew, that man's dedicated to his job.
There is no escaping me.
Oh, this Frieza's a psychopath.
I intend to rid the universe of every last one of you.
I'm not gonna like this. This is gonna be trashy.
I made you a promise, didn't I? I said you would experience a dread like no other.
I wins. Ugh. Well, there's not gonna be wins Tuesday, so it's fine. Who's the bald man? Oh god. Alright, bald man.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots. This is bad. Somebody's down.
Already?
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Oh god, I hate playing with low levels against normal fucking raiders, dude. Like, come on, dude, just a little genius, just a little smarts, please. This is definitely gonna be the last game. Holy fuck. He already trans-fucking-formed. He's level 7. Oh my god. This is and then they left, and then they leave the game. Fucking asshole. Alright, well, that's lame. These fucking pieces of shit, man.
Where am I?
Why the fuck?
Thanks.
You're not even saving people. What are these idiots doing? I don't know. I don't want to play with these clowns anymore. There needs to be a solo mode in a Call of Duty Zombies. I do not want to play against. I do not want to play with these people. Because holy shit, dude. If you're watching the stream when I was doing it, these guys are fucking on one.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
I'm in trouble. Finally safe.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Are you fucking shitting me, dude? Are you actively fucking shitting me, dude? Why did you stay in there trying to res him?
That's a new power key.
Holy shit, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? I gotta block all these fucking idiots, dude. I can't.
If you intend to rescue them, watch
I
out for
can't.
enemies.
Like, dude, are you dead ass?
The escape time machine's ready to launch. Ignore the power keys. Get out of there. There's a beacon where the blue light is.
Change!
Do you see it? Head that way fast. An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits.
I'm
Think
leaving.
before rushing in.
I'm leaving. This is stupid.
Here I go.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with these retards?
I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
Fuck this. Fucking idiots. Oh my god, actual morons. Holy shit. Wow, you are bold. You're bold, Cotton. You're bold, Cotton. You're like, I'm gonna fight him. Alright. Well, you won't be disappointed. Fuck you, idiots. I'm out. I'm assholes. Literally, the whole team full of retards. Holy shit. Holy shit. No metal information because he left. He immediately left. That's how you know. Like, why did you leave the game, dude? Oh, fuck, dude. Fucking dipshit. God damn, fucking losers, man. What the fuck? It's so stupid. Low level pricks. Fucking trash, dude. What the hell? We didn't get an episode 4. Interesting. It's season 4. Where's our episode 4?
Hello there.
Instead of the orange, it's yellow. It's the yellow. Oh god, Gohan's outfit. Nice. The tracksuit. Him and Android 18 shopped at the same sports store. Cause hers is just purple. Ah man. That's funny. What do we got? All right, well that was annoying. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on yeah, I almost dropped that. Darn. We're gonna get on Naruto and finish some of the history on that so I can get to the actual Boruto story. So let me restart this and I will be right back.